Content creator, small YouTuber, and a social media influencer. Welcome back to my YT live streaming. Okay, so I need to introduce. Okay, this is not a new topic for me because I always, surfaced in the online network. Okay, for regarding different digital online banking system, e-wallet systems like that. Okay, so I need to tell you something because this is now the most popular, e-wallet in the Philippines nationwide, right? This is gonna be the GCash. Okay, so actually we have a competitor also, the Paymaya before, but we rebrand their business into Maya Bank, which is more good because there is 6% annual interest if you put your money there. That is an exclusive padala like that. It's also a bank now, okay? But our topic is not about Maya Bank, okay? Formerly the Paymaya before. There's a lot of issues about Paymaya before, right? But they rebrand, they improve their system, they upgrade their system so that it will become more user friendly, something like that, and it can be also be accommodating to the newer commerce, newcomers, bankers, online bankers. Nakakaloka. Okay, it's gonna be like that. So let's go back now. This is okay, erase my financial statements because I have to use this white magnetic board. Okay, now, so the title for this is gonna be GCash. Okay, GCash. Guys, sorry for the, it was really a heavy traffic. Heavy traffic talaga. Okay, so I suspended for a while my topic regarding health science and I'll come back later, right? Okay, so I was so very, very busy, guys. Okay, so I cannot emphasize what are the things that I've been doing for a week. But na, okay, so I'll just stop for a while. I'll go to topics that are easy to deliver, something like that. Doesn't require in-depth research. In-depth research. Okay? In-depth, in-depth. This one, DEPTH, or English major. How can I pronounce this? Silent P, deaf or depth. Okay, and depth. And depth explanation. Okay, because debt is DEBT, right? This is all about credit. Silent B, the pronunciation is debt, right? So you will not pronounce this as a debt, debt. But this one, this is depth. This is letter P, right? Depth. So English major, how can I pronounce this one? Sorry. Okay, and depth, right? Oy, pasensya na. Meaning to say, profound or very deep discussion. So let's just divert our attention to another term because it's very difficult to pronounce, right? Okay, something like that. So we need to discuss to you GCASH New Feature, like that. Okay, New Feature. Okay, what's this all about? Okay, I am just a 3-year-old user of GCash. Okay, meaning to say I'm already in my 3 years of using GCash and I found no difficulty. It's very quick and charge is very also less. And so far, I don't really receive scams for that maximum for almost 3 years, something like that. Okay, so it's gonna be legit. Okay, transfer, padala, or whatever, a lot of services of GCash. Okay, something like that mga palangga ko. Okay, so how can I do this with GCash? Okay, we have the padala. Okay, transfer, send money like that, blah blah blah, so and so, deposit. Okay, cash in, cash out, like that. How can you avail their other services, right? The G credit. If you have a very big balance in your wallet, then they automatically give you a G credit that you can use that also in online purchase, something like that. Okay, so we will not focus this G credit, right? This is, this is really a loss from us because we pay them with interest. Okay, so never mind with this. Okay, it will not teach us to become financially free. Okay, if we have so many credits. Okay, if you have so many credits, if you have so many loans, it will not teach us to become financially free, something like that. So we are in trouble in the near future. So let's forget that one. Okay, let's go here. And then another feature also we have the, any questions so far if you cannot understand my English? Okay, do I talk fast in my delivery or not? Okay, you can understand, right? So I will take it slow. Oh, really? Okay, now we have other feature also, which is the G-Save Marketplace, something like that. Okay, then we have also the G-Save, no, not G lang siya, G Insurance, like that. And then we have also the G Investment. Okay, like that. I don't faced this three because I don't have time to explore. Because I'm full-time working, I don't have time to explore the other features of GCash. I app to padala, like especially for my loved ones in my country of origin, and then I save also here. Okay, I forgot to tell you, right? Oh no, I tell you, but I did not mention the G Save. Oh my gosh, what's happening now? So I told you my Lenovo mobile phone is easy to be drained. Okay, because I did not use this for how many years? Okay, my Lenovo, I bought this in 2015 in state of Qatar. And up to now, buhay pa siya. How many years? It's 7 years, something like that. Okay, but this one is Samsung. It's gonna be 6 years. I bought this in 2016. This one. So 2016, but this is 6 years from my hand. So it's really the how to take care of your mobile phones that will last longer. It's not really the brand for me because I'm only exploring chats, messages, phone calls, important phone calls. I don't really explore, games or whatever. Okay, so I'm not up to that. I'm only on the, the most basic, important, objective, and purpose of mobile phone communications. I don't really that explore farther, something like that. So my phone also will last longer. Okay, this is my newer phone or the newest phone actually. Okay, so I bought that already here, and I think this is almost also 2 years. This one. Okay. Di ba mga palangga kong hitad, ganun na mangyayari. Okay. So, wait for a while. So, let's charge this. And I think this is defective already because the battery for this is my Lenovo, it's this. Lenovo, mga palangga kong hitad. Wait, this is made from, Lenovo made in, what's this? Lenovo A702 A48 made in China. Okay, so at least, right? So 7 years in my hand. So maybe the battery is defective already, right? Okay, is this using a lithium battery? Okay, because lithium battery is effective. The element lithium is effective compared to other elements in the periodic table to be used as a battery. Okay, okay, that is very special. This lithium has a very good characteristic to become a battery to endure for a longer time. That's why most manufacturers of technology and gadget now use lithium battery because of the physical and chemical properties of a lithium element, okay, with an atomic number of 9.02 grams per atom. Get the point? Like that. So, again, what is the atomic number? May atomic number talaga. Okay. You get the point? So it's gonna be, it's gonna be 6.92 lang siya. Okay, because the 9 something is, I think it's beryllium. Okay, because it's family 1A. So that's why they choose lithium battery. Okay, you get the point. Something like that. If you found a battery that is not lithium, don't buy. Okay, because it will not last longer. Because the physical and chemical properties of a lithium is very, very effective. It will last longer. Okay? Before they're not using the lithium type. They change because of continuous improvement, continuous research in science, particularly chemistry. Okay? You get the point? Something like that, scientific research. Then back after how many years also, they will change that to another element that is more effective compared to lithium. But now, no research yet. Maybe they will change to barium. They will change to what else? Helium, neon, xenon, whatever. Okay, based on the latest research. But they are tired of doing newest research, right? They stop. I think so. And we need younger generations to keep on researching, right? So that they will be relevant in the society and the community. They will use their intelligence and brilliancy to create innovations through science, especially in the modern world of technology. Something like that. Okay, I need to charge this Lenovo phone, right? But I doubt the battery is defective. So I will go back to my traditional way of live streaming. Oh my gosh. Forget Lenovo, and then it's a problem because that's built-in battery. Nowadays, they improvised, no, not improvised, they modified into a built-in battery. The newest technology of mobile phone, right? So it's also not good. You cannot get the battery, you cannot separate, and then you have to buy another. Okay, things like that. So I think I what I'll be able to do for this. Is there any solution for this? And you have to go to the electronic shop, right? For this. I don't think so. Let's forget that one. Okay, let's go to another mobile phone. Okay? Kakaloka? Okay. Parang wala na kang Lenovo ko na mamatay na siya in fairness. Okay. Going back to Samsung. Okay. Samsung, mga palangga kong hitad. Okay. I'm not tired of using Samsung. Okay? Because it's cheap. Okay, compared to the other brands. Okay? I don't think so, right? Maybe it's my choice really to buy cheap mobile phones. Okay? Because all brands have expensive models. Then why I always chose Samsung? I don't know. It will just come directly to my mind. Without any hesitation, I will just buy immediately. Okay? You get the point, mga palangga kong hitad. Okay, let's do this again. We are interrupted for a while because of my mobile phone Lenovo. It's not really useful now. And then we go back to my Samsung mobile phone to continue to this kind of vlog. Let's go back with a proper discussion. Let's wait for a while for this to make it okay. Hello! Shout out mga palangga kong hitad. Ma Melody. Oh, thank you so much for watching Ma Melody. Oh, really a successful, what do you call this one, guys? BPO? Call center agent manager, something like that, receiving high salary in the Philippines, 50 plus, something like, because she is a manager. Di ba, Mamelo, you're a manager, okay, in the call center business BPO, right? So, like this. Okay, successful siya, bright man siya. Char! Okay, di ba? Okay, like that. So we have this one. We go back to the... Most of my friends really are successful. Okay? I don't know why. It's just only really, it's only a coincidence. Right? So I have also classmates who are teaching in the United States, in London, something like that. Staying in London as a chemical engineer. Really my best friend. It's there. Okay, like that. So it's gonna be like that. Okay, go back na ta ha. Okay, mulitso ta sa GCASH Marketplace. Okay, when you click the GCASH Marketplace, mga palangga akong hitan, it will appear there the BPI and the CMIB. Okay, like that. And you have to choose your savings portfolio, meaning to say platform where to put your money as a savings. Okay, for example, me, I put BPI. Okay, the maximum is 30,000 pesos, something like that, and a maintaining balance of 3,000. Okay, like if you did not maintain this 3,000 pesos, they will give you a time for 1 month, something like that. And then if the month 30 days will reach, they will reject your account. It will be closed permanently. So you should pay 3,000 PHP, okay, as a minimum balance. But we have also interest, okay, in this compartment, right? Compartment savings platform. Okay, and I have the CMIB also. It's here. CMIB G-Save, okay, has no limitation. Okay, even you have trillions of pesos, billions of pesos, thousands of pesos, you can save any amount here. Okay, I thought, guys, I don't have that because before I found issues. This is only the little issues I encountered in GCash, to be honest with you. Because most of the times they will request you to upgrade by by downloading because they change their version like that, and you have to download. Go to the Apple Store, something like that. Google Play Store. Then I found it, not convenient for me. That's why I forgot a little bit. I thought I don't have savings anymore there. Nakakaloka. Okay, and then it came back now. Out of a sudden, I have, oh my gosh, I have a savings. Oh, buti na lang. It was not really, phased out my money. So, really, GCash is really legit, right? Imagine, it was phased out in my mind already. I thought I don't have savings anymore in CAMB. But then, last 2 days ago, I opened and I have really oh my gosh, I have really the savings. Okay? It's gonna be like that. It's a miracle. Charot. Charot lang. Okay? Can you hear me, mga palangga? Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Or not? Yeah, you can hear, right? So I charge my microphone. Okay? There's no intensifier. Intensifier, or there's no amplifying instrument for my voices. Okay. You can still hear me, right? Okay. So now, I still have the savings here without knowing that is 5,000 pesos. Thanks God, that is minimum, not big, right? Okay, like this. Okay. Now, here, since I am newly opening the BPI, something like that. So last 2 days ago, I was exploring something like that. And then I decided to transfer to other banks. Okay, because I don't like the feature. This is only for the purpose of vlogging to discuss. Okay, but I don't put anymore in the BPI for that issue. Okay, maintaining balance like that, and if you cannot reach something like that 30 days, blah blah blah, and no balance anymore, then it will be terminated. I don't like. This is only for the purpose of like, but they have a good feature. You can have their ATM card, okay, to withdraw your savings in BPI by any machines all over the world. If it is because it is Mastercard and Visa, that's only the good feature. Okay, if for example use the ATM here internationally, you can withdraw that by using the BPI ATM card in your BPI GSave. Something automatic conversion from peso to blah blah blah, wherever you are in the country, globally all over the world, it will automatic convert when you use that because of this Mastercard or Visa card. That's international. That's only the advantage of BPI ATM card savings in your GCash. Okay, meaning to say, the BPI has established a partnership business with the GCash. The same with CIMB Bank also. But CIMB, there's no ATM card for this. Okay? The disadvantage is you have to deposit 100,000 pesos, okay, like that in your Fast Plus account. Okay? For example, there are three types of accounts in CIMB, right? Bank. So we have the Fast Plus, UpSave, and the GSave. The GSave I already have, right? Okay? But the UpSave and Fast Plus I also have, but it's very difficult to fund in a single manner for 100,000 because that is one time only. Not one time in this day, you have to put 100,000. Okay? Like that, and you can receive your ATM card free. Something like that. But it's not also practical, right? So that's why I did not get the ATM card for this. What I did, I used only this CINB as my compartment only transfer like that, going there, going back and forth like blah blah blah. So parang lalaro-laro lang talaga ako for my money. Okay, something like that. Really, okay? So nilalaro-laro ko lang siya. Tong, 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 tong. Ganon. Okay? So many online digital. So, nilalaro ko siya. I'm playing games while it is earning an interest. Okay? Stories like that. Okay? But to be honest, guys, the pag-ibig really is very, very good. Okay? So, really, 12,000 pesos interest for for almost 3 years. That would be good, right? Or else your money will not grow if you keep on spending that in another thing that is not very, very useful or important as of now. So while saving it, put that there. Okay? Now the pag-ibig, guys, is 6%, ha? 6% annual interest. Okay, like that. And they are very, very good compared to this online digital banking, something like that. What good in pag-ibig? Because it teaches you to have discipline, to control. Okay, because they lack your money to a certain period in which you don't have the appetite to withdraw that. So that's a discipline, because after you resign, you are terminated, if you don't like the job anymore, right? You can get that money after 2 years, after 3 years, after 5 years. Then, if you are standby in your country of origin, you can use that money for the meantime. Things like that, for emergency purpose. It's totally different that you don't have money accumulated in your bank while you are in a standby in your country of origin looking for another job. Unless you have the business. Okay? For us, kasi we are not in a family of a businessman. Okay, because sometimes also, guys, to be a businessman runs through bloodline, something like that, or runs through expertise, masterpiece, and the way how you are comfortable to deal with, something like that. So it's gonna be even though you have the knowledge, but sometimes you don't have the drive to do that. Even though you like it, you cannot proceed. Okay? Like that. I tell you honestly, I've been working for 15 years. I still plan to have a business, but until now, I don't have. Okay? I don't have, but I have money in the bank. Something like that. But I cannot be able to create a business suitable for me up to this point. Starting from 2004 until now. How many years? It's gonna be, oh my gosh, it's gonna be 20 plus, right? So, 2022 minus 2004, mga palangga kong hitag. 18 years. For 18 years, I've not started the business. It means it doesn't run from your bloodline or your family tree. Number 2, it's not your expertise and masterpiece. Number 3, maybe you are not comfortable in doing that. Okay? Take note this. Not all people have the same capacity, mentality, and perception. Because if that is the case, all will be businessmen who will buy the products. Okay? Try to be scientific. If all people will be a businessmen and entrepreneurs, who will buy the products? Who will be the clients? Who will be the consumers? So it should not be like that all the time, right? So that's normal. If there's a businessman, there's a buyers and consumers, like that. So you could not expect all people will be doing business. So it's gonna be like that. So of course, those businessmen online, they will captivate how to start a business because they want to grow their money. But it's not possible for all. Meaning to say, to be a businessman is not for it's not for all. Okay? To only few only who have bravery and courage. Because if you try to force yourself and you are not comfortable to do that, it will not become a successful. Okay? You get the point? Just like me. I always, before I start to think I will be able to have a KTV bar like that and a restaurant. I have the money, something like that. But I found difficulty to initiate and to start. Something like that. Okay? And then also the people around. Because I cannot do that if I am on the abroad. Nobody will take care. And then also my family also are busy in other things. Most of them are, as I told you, they are public school teachers. Okay? And then they are also busy. And then they are, they have family. So who will run the business? Okay? So instead of doing that, I will just save my money. Okay? And that is the case. Okay? Since the issue also, when you lose your job and you will be terminated or whatever, thanks God I'm not terminated for the rest of my life. Okay, I'll be the one to resign for the record. Okay? Something like that. So it's gonna be like that. It's not a good impression that you are terminated, right? Whether it is good or bad, the reason the word termination is not that really that very very good. It doesn't sound well, right? So it's gonna be so far in my 18 years career, I did not terminated. I am the one who will resign if I don't like anymore the job, something like that. Okay, just to set straight the record. Okay, something like that. So it's gonna be like guys, so BPI and CNIB. Okay, there's things like this also because most OFW will do sometimes this kind of strategy, especially single people, meaning to say no family, not married, because they have too much time to explore compared to the married people. They're focusing on their children, how to educate, how to pay the bills. But for the single people, no, don't think too much like that. We are not mandatory to give. Me also supporting my family, but I'm not obliged to do that. Okay, every minute, every second, every month. But I have to do that frequently because being a faithful son in the family, something like that. So even though they will not tell me to do that, but I am the one who will do that frequently to them, something like that. Okay. So, but actually, I am not mandated or obliged to help financially with them, something like that. You got the point? Because most of them have their jobs also, blah blah blah, and my mother also have a pension already every month, something like that. But this is only my voluntary help, something like that. You get the point? Ang ana ba? Okay, because we are trained in our culture to help, right? Especially in our family, that's our culture. So it's not a question, but it depends also the individual because there are also individuals who are very selfish. Okay, thinking only for themselves, especially again to those people who have jowa, something like that, because they will spend that to their jowa, blah blah blah. Okay, but in the case of no like that, he will focus himself to dream, for the improvement of self. Then if you will help, then that's it. Not mandatory. That's what I mean. Okay? So things like that we can have time too much. In my case only, ha? Okay, I'm not telling you that to do this like that. This is only guidance, okay? At least you will be enjoying. Okay? You get the point? Like that. Especially if you are abroad, mag-goal ka because you are only alone, something like that, in your room, whatever. Okay, something like that because you are not really related with each other. Sometimes things like that. Okay, and if you are related, you are not also close, something like that. So to build bravery and survival is to do things that will improve, okay, scientifically and financially. Scientifically meaning science, okay, like that, or even mathematically means math. Okay, so something like that. Then you have to share academic information. Not necessarily you have to share. I am very, very eager to share that talaga siya. Because aside from being, I have a YT channel. Okay? You get the point? So, muna siyang natabo. Okay? You want to have GCASH now? I think majority have, but they don't explore more on the JSAVE compartment. I know that, okay? Because in the Philippines also, so only if you are blessed also with you know what I mean, with a higher salary, blah blah blah, so and so, mostly are working in an average middle class, and instead of saving that there, they will buy milk, rice, coffee, isda, like that, whatever, galunggong, rather than putting that save there. And maybe this is not only the platform they will use also. They will trust the traditional bank, for example, Metro Bank, BPI, okay, BDO, which is having a very, very least, interest rate. Okay, 1%, 0.5%, 0.8%. Before I'm using Metro Bank. Okay, but I'm just, it's been a long time that I'm awakened, really. It was on my 40s na talaga siya that I'm awakened. What's like this? Okay, then I go to the online, research more, go to the forums like that, research, read, and things like that. It's very, 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 very convenient. Okay, I don't have to go face to save my money, to padala, blah, 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 and everything. Okay, you get the point, explore. You get the point. Ganon. Be careful of the scammer, but you have to, I teach you a while ago, right, how to deal with it. Okay, do not entertain. Okay, do not, especially if asking for links, something like that. Okay, giving your personal information, things like that. Then don't ignore automatically, something like that. Okay, and if there are activities that you are not engaged with, then try to call you for something. Then you need to ignore immediately. Because guys, as a person, people I know, I put that in the phone book. I will love it. If there are numbers that there's no name, I will never entertain. Something, I will never talk to stranger. Sorry. That's the type of person I am. If the number is no name in my phone, I will answer, but sorry, wrong number, like that, automatically. Unless they are telling, June, I am your, brother, I'm your sister, then you know me. If I don't know them immediately, I will off the phone. Meaning to say, I don't talk to strangers. Okay, something like that. So, because if I know them, I will put in my phone book. Okay? There's a labeling. A to Z. Ganon. That's also part of be aware of the scammers because you identified all the connections you have. Meaning to say, you know them. If there's number you don't know, then why you entertain them? Right? You get the point? Unless they are part of your job, something like that, that's impossible. Okay? You get the point for the first time. Maybe, but you have to answer, deal it professionally in the first time. Then things like that, you know also where to draw the line. Something like that. Then you can put in the phone book, you can save them because it's part of your job, something like that. But if stranger really ignore something like that, immediately, wrong number, I don't know you. Thank you. Like that. So don't entertain. Okay, it's up to you also. There are also people who will try to investigate more, to trap, something like that, and things like that. Maybe you will be trapped, not the one who call you. You get the point? Ganon. Okay, things like that. Okay. Any questions so far for GCash? Okay. The GCash also have the investment, but I don't like. Okay, because the interest rate is very small. Okay, and I don't trust. Due to my research, something like that. I will research the type of investment, the cryptocurrency, like that. I also research like that. So I found it difficult in the cryptocurrency because I don't know yet really how to explore more. It needs to study first before doing that. And also for the, what do you call this one guys? For the indexes in the market, like that. Sharing in the market all over the world, like the Jollibee, San Miguel beer, and you will always watch the index of the how money grows, like that. You have also to do a business like that. It's also good, but it needs constant follow up, daily ala tool, something like that. So I don't want that also because I'm working fully, something like that, and I have also my vlog. Okay, and I have also my personal, things here, something like that. So how can I give time? So I go to the investment that doesn't require daily ala tool, monitoring. Okay, so it's good also the share market. Okay, market share, something like that. For example, if you will indulging Jollibee, you will be the one of the shareholders there. Okay, you will contribute 2,000 pesos every day, like or monthly 10,000. It's also good, guys. Really, your money will really grow. Okay, but study first, huh? Because there's a lot of financial advisors that will try to talk to you if you need guidance for the very, very first time. But for me, I don't engage with them because it takes also a time to discuss. It will not only reach for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or no. They keep on calling you again and again and again to discuss the financial portfolio, how your money grows, something like that. So that's the job of financial advisors. And I don't have time also to talk with him in that manner. Okay, you get the point. So I'll just go to the internet and research. Okay, like that. Now, so you need also to have the health emergency, platform, health emergency exclusive. Okay, like that. For example, you need to go to what you call this one, AXA health insurance, or you have the Kaiser insurance, something like for the health, exclusive for the health. Okay, at least you can enjoy the coverage. When you grow old and burden, all the diseases will come to your life because above 40 years old, little the sicknesses will be there because during your younger age, you are abusive to your health. You go there drinking alcoholic beverage with barcada, something like that, going to the party and multiple sex partners. Also, then your prostate will be in trouble, prostate cancer, like that. Okay, sa mga bigaon. Okay, so things like that, you should control yourself and self-discipline. Okay, I know it will be happening in your 30 years old younger. You'll be enjoying at that stage. You don't have time to think for the future. You will just think somewhere in the 30 to 40 in between. But most 40 up will think for the saving, investment, like that. Sorry guys, I started 40 years old. I did not think that before. Okay? You get the point. Something like that. Okay? So you have to, but I always reminding the younger generations in my post. Sometimes I will put there in my comment, take care of your liver, something like that. If somebody are enjoying drinking alcoholic beverage, like that, and they are very, very proud to put the RH, the red horse, in the post, like that, I just simply put my comment, take care of your liver, something like that. So in one sentence, it will ignite to their brains of, oh, what's this all about? And they know that already what I mean. So things like that. That single sentence can help. Okay? Though it will not be penetrated for now, but they will try to remember that again and again and again. Ah, that's very useful, something like that. Okay, you get the point. And you don't have to quarrel in the post. if they follow, then fine. If not, it's okay. Get the point? Things like that, okay? You get the point, mga balaga kong hitad. Oh, that's the GCASH. Any questions so far for this? Nothing? Nothing, right? So any question? Okay, GCASH is more popular today, especially, for example, birthday, something like that, kadala, something like that. Very quick, like a lightning. Ganon. Okay, something like that. And then also, for example, there's a lot of business, right? For example, you are watching concert series and then live streaming of a singer, and they are requesting you to donate also something. For example, stars, emoji, and that different emojis have equivalent money. There's a lot of styles in the online making money. And then if that is your favorite singer, you will click for example, the star, and the star will give you the 20 reals, ganon. Okay, or 10,000 pesos ba rin siya, or 5,000, any amount. So, para-paraan. Okay, especially online streaming singers. Okay, like that, not only online streaming singers, but also the online sellers. Okay, online sellers also. Okay, and anything guys, sports, like that. So, it's up to you to deal with it, right? You get the point? But to be honest with you, if your eyes only are enjoying, do not indulge. Eyes. Okay, because it will just lose. That's temporary happiness. The eyes. Your eyes only will be enjoying, that's temporary happiness. But go deeper. Let your brain cells enjoy. Okay, brain. That's why brain is put up over your heart because it controls everything. You get the point? That's why we have chemical messengers, hormones, trying to have an effective, communication and coordination with our brain cells. Heart is not part of it. Okay? So that's only emotions. That's after the impact, the feelings, the emotions is after your central nervous system and the chemical messengers hormones are interacting with each other. So meaning to say, three step lang siya. It's between the brain and the hormones doing first the job before the feelings and emotions will be there. That's more on impact. Okay, result. So that's why when we have decisions in life, we will not focus more on emotions and feelings. You should focus our brain powers, something like that. But it's up to you also, right? Because there are other people also that heart controls the brain. Okay, we can't force that. That's only sharing of information. Okay, to those who understand what I'm telling, then bingo. Perfect, but to those who cannot understand, it's okay also. That's your life, right? To be an idealist, or to be idealistic, let your brain control your heart. Something like that. So, for example, if you have already cell phones, okay, and then you go to the mall, okay, and there's an Apple brand, and then the purpose already of the phone is only for the communication. And then why you need to change just to let the people say that you are extra, class A individual, rich individual, and you have to buy Apple just to show them that you are rich. Things like that are heart controls the brain. Something like that. Because you need to be pretentious that you are a millionaire, that you are rich in your country of origin, but deep inside napuno ka sa utang. So that is emotions and feelings ruled over your brain cells. You get the point? It's gonna be like that. But sadly to say also, 80% up of Filipinos are like that. Heart controls the brain. We are more in emotions. Could you remember if there are online comment section regarding politics? They were fighting. If the principles will not meet with each other, that's part of emotions and feelings control over your brain. Because if you do the brain controls everything, then you have to ignore. Okay? Leave it immediately so that there will be no problems anymore. You cannot face toxic people. Kalas! And you live happily ever after in this planet Earth. Then why you keep also on replying like that? So that means emotion and feelings. 80% up, sorry. Filipinos are using heart over the mind. No, not all, but majority. Okay? You get the point? Also contest also. In the contest, like so many bashing if the contestant doesn't win. These are emotions. Okay? You get the point? Like that. Or in the politics also emotions again. Like that. Blah 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 so on so. Okay? So muna siya nga di mag-abot. Okay? Mag-away na lang because emotions and feelings control the brain cells. Okay? You get the point? And people who are only having a mediocre intellectuals and lower level people are doing that. The people who is above average intelligence up will never go to that. Okay? The people who have higher ideas will never be acting as amarites. But the people living in a society that is lower level in mental intelligence, shall I say, bugoon, something like that, dili man medium ang bright kayo, at least you are average, that you can think what is proper, what is not, and the impact, something like that. Okay, most kasi, marites, something like that, talking the lives of other people, chismis dito, chismis. So it cannot improve yourself, right? So why focus on that? That is not part of improving for your growth as an individual, and you are not relevant in the society, in the community, if you keep on doing that. Okay, you get the point. You should be scientific, okay, like that, and having also a mind of being an entrepreneur, much better. Okay, something rather than doing things that has no substance, has no substance at all. Okay, you get the point. Okay, so just like this, if you have a talent, then go for YT channel. You can earn money. Okay, while doing your talent, you can earn money. Okay, rather than watching blah 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 so and so, and then you will never learn something like that, and it uses your money, especially in the apps. It will banks like that go on watching pornography, and there's an equivalent money. So things like this is it's wasting of money and wasting also of time. We should learn to be scientific. To be scientific is to focus on our health and financial survival and happiness. Ganon. Okay, like that. And these three can help you reach your dreams. Ganon. Goals in life. Ganon. Okay, because I know somebody also entertaining, apps like that, and there's equivalent money in return. Okay? And I rejected something like that. You get the point? Ganon. So GCASH is very, very good if you will manage your brain cells to research more and to use it properly and safely. Okay, ganon. Any questions so far? Okay. You get the point then? Guys, if I talk something, medyo, it hurts because it looks like over, then, pasensya, because this is me. I have to be straightforward in all the words that came out in my mouth, okay? And this is only me. That's guidance only. If you follow, fine. If you follow, better. That's, okay? Something like that. Don't take it seriously. This is content, okay? You are free to reject. You're free to accept. Just like advices. Okay, advices are free for acceptance and free for rejection. At the end of the day, you will be the one to decide. Okay, you get the point. That's why I don't really convince viewers to watch. Okay, that's my principles in life. If you watch, better. If you don't watch, better again. As long as I will keep on sharing academic information, I don't care with the views, but I do care of how many vlogs I have to perform, because that is the only way to increase my revenues in YT, because I am not popular, I'm not an actor, I'm not a product endorser, right? And I'm not a recording artist. So of course, they will never notice me. Okay, you get the point? Meaning, I am an ordinary individual only. Something like that, so that has no chance to captivate and convince the people to watch my vlog. Something like that. That's why it's not an issue for me if I have a 0 view. You get the point? So others also are, wow, gamay na kami. I don't care. As long as I am happy what I'm doing, that's the best. Okay, ganon. Ganon ang life. Okay, so we don't have to be perfect in everything, and we need to force somebody, it's gotta be like that, to please everybody, to watch you, to listen to you. It's not. Sharing something, that would be enough, regardless of viewers. Okay? You get the point? But if you are here to watch, much better. I will be grateful for that. But I'm not convincing. Okay? You get the point? Because others are convincing, really, because they are doing that really for the money. Me, I don't do for the money. I'm doing this for free because I need to share academic information. Okay? I need to share my experience being an OFW, like that, blah, 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 so and so, like that. You get the point? Ganon! So, there are vloggers also who are, are dependent on money issues. That's why they keep on convincing, like, blah, blah, blah. Of course, that's part of why the channel to say, please subscribe, because that is the SOP. Okay? You need to do that because that's an SOP. But that is not meaning that you are really trying to everything to watch your vlog. That's the SOP, basic SOP of the procedure of YT administrator. That all vloggers all over the world will say that in their YT channel. Okay, click the notification bell. As you notice, common, right? Click the notification bell for some news update. Ganon. If you are not subscribing yet, you can subscribe. You can click. That's the basic procedure and basic rule of YT administrators. If you will not do that also, your vlogs will be rejected and eliminated because you don't do nothing. Okay? So that's why I'm doing that also. But not purely saying, not purely doing that because I want to earn more money. No, it's not like that. Okay, that's part of the rules of YT channel or YT accounts. And now you understand. Na, diba? Okay. So it's gonna be like that. Okay? So it doesn't matter, ha? Even though you don't have a very big revenues or whatever. Depende kasi sa vloggers. Because there are vloggers also that are not fully working. And there's also vloggers who don't have education, not professionals. So they don't have other ways to have an income. So, ganun may pinaghuhugutan. Kaya nga, we cannot blame them to be like that because that's their passion for their talent. At the same time, they earn money for that because I think few have no other choices also. Okay? And there's also a lot of professionals also that's only their, additional because they're enjoying that one at the same time, they have the full-time work. Things like this, okay? We have full freedom to, to extrapolate, extrapolate all the, chances in the online portfolios and platforms to, to be a YouTube content creator or FB content creator or TikTok content creator. You can do that also. Even the Kadama, the DH can do that also, and they are very, very proud. And we're very, very happy for them to do that, right? At least they can earn money also, aside from their salary. And we need to support them in that way. Okay, something like that. May I have also, I will try also to go to TikTok, daily ala tool after my work. And I put like, blah, blah, blah. Just part of helping them also. Get the point? So there are a lot there. Kadama, DH workers, restaurant workers, or anything. Okay? Support only because they need that also. Okay? I don't know them, but I just put like, thumbs up, and watch a little bit, and scroll, daily ala tool. Something like that. That's part of supporting them, even though I don't know them. Okay? Ganon. Okay? So, because through helping, it doesn't necessarily mean that you know them. Okay? Even though you don't know them, the essence of helping is, you can extend your help generously. Okay? Ganon. To be happy because that is also coming from God, the blessings around you. Ganon. It's gonna be like that. So you have full freedom to do that. So unang ganito, ngayon, magaling kong laptop. Okay? In Facebook, lang siya. And I told her, I cannot give that because, I have also another financial, financial securities that I have been dealing with. Something, and she understands. Because she said, I don't mention the name to protect her. Something like that. Because she said, they don't have food to eat 3 times a day, something like that. Okay? So after giving a cash to her, something like that, I told her that would be enough because I cannot give you the computer because she wanted to study, something like that, because her parents cannot go her to study, something like that. And I advise him what to do, blah blah blah, so and so. Go to your governor, go to your congressman, and then try to see opportunities in your area if there are livelihood projects. Explore your capabilities, what are your talents, like that, so that you can earn money or you can recycle things and sold that in the market. Instead of helping her through material things, I teach him how to do the income, something like that. Okay, teaching how to fish. Okay, rather than dependent on ayuda, something that is the best thing. Again, teaching people how to fish rather than accepting all the time donations and ayuda because it leads you to be dependent. Okay, we should be independent by our own feet, that we can stand by our own feet without depending others to help us. So that's financial survival, right? That's what I told you. Health, science, financial survival, happiness, for all the talents that God gave to us. And then by the time we have self-determination so that we can really pursue and reach our dreams. Ganon. Okay, any questions so far? Nakakaloka. Okay, tanong na lang, di ba? Okay, so any questions so far, you can comment down below in the comment section. Wala akong giingon ninyo. You can like, blah, 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 so on, so on. If you're not subscribing my channel, then you can subscribe also. And then you click the notification bell for some newest updates of the singer channel. Bye-bye, God bless everybody. I'll be coming back, or not, it's up to me, right? Because I need to vlog another one topic. But I'll need to monitor the time. I'm not sleepy yet. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. God bless everybody. See you later, mga palangkakuhitan. Mukhaon ko ka-bush. Ay, nakakaloka.